everyone, it's Claudia, and welcome to Take a Moment to dot dot dot. And that does represent the new topic that I bring to you each week. And I hope will inspire and encourage you to pause for a moment, think about what I'm saying, and maybe discuss it with others, and maybe even provoke you to tweak perspective just a little bit. This podcast and me are completely dependent on the Holy Spirit. I'm in a time of discovery and transformation. And those of you who've been following me for a while, I'm taking you on this journey. And for those who don't, and you're just joining me, welcome and come along for the ride. You can find me on in my YouTube channel, Take a Moment to, and on podcast stations as well as social media. I encourage you to subscribe and share the podcast, discuss it with others, and hopefully give me your feedback. I enjoy hearing from you, and I welcome it. So thank you for joining me to this week. This week is take a moment to like yourself. It may sound a little weird, but how many times do we hear we have to love ourselves? But how many times do we hear you have to like yourself? What are the qualities about yourself that you like? What are the qualities that others like about you? Do we have to stop and think about that? My goodness. It's kind of off-putting a little bit, I think, because we don't really stop and think, I like myself. But what is it about you that you like? Or do you even think about it? A few weeks ago, I was at a church service and we had a guest speaker. And when he was finished, most people will come down the aisle, they'll pray for people or whatever. And I didn't need prayer that night. I felt I didn't need prayer. And I was just chatting with someone. I was standing at the end of a pew. And the gentleman was making his way down the aisle. And before I knew it, he put his hand on my head. And I got startled because I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't asking for prayer. And he just said to me, he said, the Lord wants you to know he really likes you. He likes spending time with you. He gets a kick out of you. And I'm like, say what? I mean, I've been told the Lord loves me. I mean, by others, by God Himself. I mean, when I'm in my worship time, in my prayer time, I can just feel the presence of God and I'm getting big hugs from Him. It's wonderful. But to have the Lord say, I like you. And I don't think I've stopped thinking about since that happened, because if there's a different perspective on life, um, and different perspective when we look at ourselves. Now, I was kind of like thinking about this, and I looked something up, and it says the difference between loving and liking. Okay, loving is characterized by feelings of attachment, caring, and intimacy. Liking is characterized by feelings of closeness, admiration, warmth, and respect. Now, I've done podcast episodes about respect yourself, that kind of thing, but do we respect ourselves? Do we admire ourselves? Do we have a warmth feeling about ourselves? It can take time to get there. I mean, I spent so many years not liking myself, but now I'm like, hey, I got a lot of things about me I do like. Hello. But also, whenever you like someone, you're happy to spend time with them. Loving someone takes time and becomes stronger with time. So, what are the qualities about yourself that you like spending time with yourself? Have you ever thought about it? Do you like spending time with yourself? I've gotten to a point, I really like spending time with myself. It may sound crazy, but I do. There are things I like about me. And we're with each ourselves 24/7. We can't get away from ourselves. Uh, and I go by to what people say about me, the qualities that they like about me. And some of the things I'm told are very warm and I'm a safe space and that kind of thing. And I'm grateful for that. One of the things I like about myself is my laughter. I have a very infectious laugh, and I could laugh at the drop of a hat. And a while ago, I just posted a video online. I just laughed. That's all I did. I just laughed. And I got so many crazy comments and a lot of likes and stuff because people need to laugh. A merry heart does good like a medicine. So don't you want to inject yourself with medicine each day? So laugh. I actually take laugh breaks during the day. And it's just fun. It's just fun. But when you're with other people, you may love someone, but you don't may not like them, or you may like someone, but you don't love them. But when you have to spend time with someone, Love is a choice. Okay, it is a choice. Are you going to choose to love this person or not? Because it's work. It is work. Relationships are work. But when you like someone, there are things you just enjoy about them. For me, my primary love language is quality time. I don't need to do a lot of things. I don't need to spend a lot of money. I just enjoy being with people, and that just boosts me. And I just get my jollies just being with someone and that I like. And it can be silly, and we do stupid things. We could say silly things. Just enjoy each other's company and the qualities of that individual and me that we like about each other. So, do can you pay attention to what people say that they like about you? And I'm believing now that when we like ourselves, when we grow to like ourselves, that will bolster us to eventually love ourselves. Okay. And because we're seeing things that are worthwhile, things that we can respect about ourselves. And when we like ourselves, as I said, we will eventually, others will like us as well. We're not putting on airs, we're not forcing anything. It's just who we are. Can we accept who we are? I was thinking about also a movie, Hitch, and Will Smith plays a love doctor, and he gives advice to men who have difficulty attracting women, and he's having enough problems of his own with his love interest, and it's Eva Mendes. And there's a scene where they're having their outs, and he said how difficult it is for a man to go up to a woman and say, "I like you." Then he says it again, "I like you," and then he looks right at her and says, "I like you." And it's kind of unnerving a little bit. And I think I want to give you a homework assignment for the week. Think about the qualities of yourself that you like. Think about the qualities of yourself that others like. Gosh, I'm getting emotional and I didn't expect to. Um, I think this is even more powerful than loving yourself. Wow. Here we go. um, I'm serious about this. And I want to pray over you right now. I pray that you can take the moments this week to pause, think about yourself, spend time with yourself, enjoy yourself, enjoy your qualities, things you like about, things you respect about yourself, the warmth of you, the joy of you, the laughter in you, whatever it is, just like yourself. Even write it down if you have to, if you're struggling with it. So I ask the Lord to give you the ability to step back and realize I like myself and what is it about you that you like. Just as I was told by the Lord, I like you. Imagine that. The Lord not only loves you, He likes you. He made you, He created you. So He's got to like the stuff about you. But what's also important is, and one of the things I like about myself is I like to always be improving, to grow. There might be things about me that I'm not so crazy about. Okay, maybe not so many. There may be some things I'm not too crazy about. So I want to work on myself, but I don't do it by myself. I hone in and partner with the Lord, partner with Jesus, and I partner with the Holy Spirit. I'm seeing this in me. I need to grow. I need to get out of this. I need to come into this place of XYZ, whatever it is. So I encourage you, partner with God to change the things that you don't like about yourself, but don't harp on it. Focus on the things that you do like about yourself. And it's quite uplifting, actually. It's quite encouraging. So this week, I encourage you to take a moment to like yourself.